People often ask me, what are my favorite kinds of puzzles? To those who have seen my story unfold, you notice that there are a variety of types that have always fascinated me the most. Perhaps they are the cuboids, particularly the ultimate shapeshifters, a style of puzzle that held such an interest for me that it compelled me to document an entire classification system to describe every type of cuboids. Perhaps it's the cubic modifications of other platonic solids, where the skewing of perspectives casts familiar strategies in new lights and reminds me that despite outward differences in shape, internally the puzzles are the same, prompting me to campaign designers to complete entire series of such transformations. Perhaps it's the circle puzzles, where puzzles within puzzles allow for the most complete solve experience, revealing the internal structure of a puzzle that melds art with science and a complexity of design that enhances the solve experience. Perhaps it's the hybrid puzzles, where two kinds of structures reside in one form, with complete functional capacity of both forms, lending to a solve experience where the total is far better than the sum of the parts. Perhaps it's the over-the-top puzzles, where the scale of a puzzle reminds me of the grandeur of human design, with the ability to reach for higher complexity that may know no limits. Perhaps it's the modification of a puzzle into a ghost version that I favor the most, where the main solve is off-center, from the most complex 3D printed designs only achievable through computer rendering to brilliant handmade modifications. Among these versions of puzzles, there are two kinds that I find the most compelling. Only two kinds that I obtain no matter what the cost or how long the wait. Of these two kinds of puzzles, there are only one more of each of these that I need to obtain to complete my collection. Once acquiring this, I can complete my next and final collection video. One of these two kinds of puzzles I've finally obtained. Which kind of puzzle will it be? Stay tuned as I unbox what I believe to be the ultimate in one of these two kinds of puzzles I exalt the most.